Hi guys, how's it going? Exactly 7 days from today, it's going to be Christmas Eve. And for today's Advent Calendar's little treat, I want to talk about the power of being present, which is very apt considering everyone's going to be giving each other presents this time next week. Well, maybe the day after on Christmas Day. So what do I mean by when I say being present? So think of your brain in three parts: the past, the present, and the future. And what happens is most days we wake up and we are predominantly in the future. We're thinking about what needs to be done, what's outstanding, what can we predict, what could happen, and how can we keep ourselves safe from any threats. There's also a huge chunk of us that are predominantly in the past because we're worried that certain events might repeat themselves, or we're still suffering from the trauma of an event that's happened in our life. Maybe a breakup or a loved one's passed away or something like that. And we're still feeling the emotions of being in the past. But if you can practice being completely present for just a certain length of time for the day, you will notice your stress levels will really drop and you'll start to feel a lot more relaxed. So a little trick for helping you stay a little bit more present, and this is really good for people who suffer with anxiety as well, is about bringing yourself right now into this current moment, which is all we have. The past doesn't exist anymore. The future doesn't exist until we reach it. So there's no point in trying to control it. There's an element of planning that needs to be done, but in terms of monitoring your well-being and your stress levels, bringing you right into the present right now is just coming right back into the body and just connecting with your five senses. And if you are noticing that you might be feeling a little bit anxious, you turn your attention to 5 things right now that you can see. Spend time looking at that. 5 things that you can smell. 5 things that you can touch. 5 things that you can hear. And then this is the fun one, 5 things that you can taste. Although I'm not encouraging emotional eating, but what I mean is maybe you can taste the leftovers from the coffee, that you had this morning, or perhaps you've just had a drink. But it's about turning your attention to the present moment right now, where your ego is suspended, your fight, flight, and freeze response is at bay. You are just experiencing what is right now, and that's all that we've got, is the absolute gift of present.